All right, everyone. We're going to be doing the rectangular box. This is the Masu variation number 3 rectangular box and lid. So it's very similar to the regular box, except that it's rectangular. So there might be some folds that are different. So let's start off. You're going to need to follow along with the instructions, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this as I'm reading the instructions. So step 1. You're going to need to do it with the white, backside down, color side up. And we're going to do, instead of folding it this way, we're going to be doing these kinds of folds. So let's go ahead. And you want to be, again, you want to be very precise, even from the very beginning. Be patient when you're doing these folds so that they come out really nice and crisp. Alright, unfold it, and then I'm going to do this fold. Sometimes it's better to start from the middle and then work your way out. Now, in the instructions, you're going to see that it's going to ask you to do this kind of a fold right in here, but in order to do that, you are going to need to first do this fold all the way to here, just so that you can get the middle. And you just need to make a little mark, just like this, just like that. That's it. You don't need to fold it all the way. It's just a little mark, and you can see that we have that little mark right there. And now we're going to take just the top half, and we're going to fold it right to that mark. And we're going to turn it over and do the same thing on the other side. Everything should meet up. Now we are going to unfold this, and we are going to have this edge meet up with that edge. So we're going to come in here like this. This around. I can see already that I may have to do a slight adjustment to this fold right there. Okay, there we go. Now we are. Yeah, because you really want it to be nice and perfect right in here. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take these and fold these in right in here. Nice and crispy right there. Alrighty, so we have this now. Now you can see that, I may have to adjust this a little bit, make this a little bit better, be more precise. There we go. I think now we're good. Alright, the next thing we're going to do, step 6. Step 6, we are going to do a fold that goes right in there. Now make sure that the paper doesn't do this. For instance, you're folding and the paper is moving forward like this, right? You don't want that. You want it to be very flat, and you want to be able to, fold it in half like this. Turn the paper, fold it again in half. Okay. Now we are going to open it. and when we open it, we are going to open this up again and again. So this is what we have. It should look like this. This is what it should look like. Again, there's another flap in here. We have a little piece that's folded back in on itself. But this is what we should have for step 8. Now, in step 8, they want you to do a fold and unfold, a crease right in here, where you're going to match this corner with that corner, and the same thing here. So let's go ahead and do that. Being very careful that this triangle stays in on itself. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to unfold, and we are going to unfold here, okay, and we are going to then flip these over like this. So this is what your paper should look like for step 10. So this is going from 9, unfolding, and then on step 10 we are going to do another fold right in here. We're going to, well, the crease is there already, so all we have to do is fold this back in, just like this. And now this should be familiar from the box that we've done, and we're basically, let's see here, we're basically open this up and do this. Okay, it's gonna be, it's tricky, okay? It's tricky, so sometimes you may have to do a little bit of, creasing. And then here, okay, and we're gonna come down. You may have to wet your fingers a little bit so that you can come in here. Now we're going to do the same thing right on the other side, so you can see that I'm already getting the box here. And we're going to pinch these in, right? So here we are. Pinch these in. And you can see these 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. Bottom, the top, and then this crease here is going to meet with this crease. Okay? So it just takes a little bit of patience and cajoling it, persuading it, whatever you want to call it. Remember, you can wet your fingers here a little bit so that way you can kind of, help it go in there. And then sometimes you want to pinch these corners right here. It helps it be crispy. Right. Now, if you have some glue sticks, a little bit of glue or what have you, you can go ahead and put a little bit of glue in there just to hold these triangle flaps down. Or if you don't want to use any glue, maybe tuck them in underneath these middle flaps. That kind of helps keep them in place. Let's do it over here. So, there we go. Now we got these guys in there. Okay. So that should work. There we are. So this is the rectangle box. And now we're going to make a lid out of red paper in the next video.